tide. Let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice.
Hello everyone, I'm so thankful that you're back for another video. Today's video is actually one of my favorites to film for you guys. I am so in love with Valentine's Day. This is the day where love is abundantly in the air, and it's always so much fun for me. Receiving a box full of assorted chocolates, oh man, there's nothing like it. Plus, pink is my absolute favorite color, and in today's video, that's what you'll be seeing, lots of pink. Plus, I'll be sneaking in the cutest little tea kettle you've ever seen. If you remember, I worked with Maestri House a few months ago and showed you guys the milk frother they gifted me. I absolutely love this thing. I use it almost every morning. Okay, friends, let's start by tidying up the kitchen, and then we'll get to the fun stuff, decorating. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin, and welcome to my channel.
Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Waiting down the line.
The kitchen wasn't really bad this morning. You can tell on Saturday morning whether I kept the kitchen picked up or not during the week. If you're new today, I work a full-time job outside of the house and normally film my videos on the weekend. Derek and I are also empty nesters. Our home definitely doesn't stay neat and tidy all the time. However, I try to do some chores each afternoon when I get home from work and a little in the morning before I go to work. It does help me not to work too hard on the weekends. Alright, so I'm going to quickly hand wash, dry, and put away this one dish that was left over from last night's supper. I did actually load and run the dishwasher before I went to bed last night. However, it never fails that I'll miss a dish or two that I won't find until the next day. As I go to put away this one bowl, I'm going to slow down this clip so you can get a good look at this one cabinet where we keep mainly our drinking cups and glasses. I've got a couple of kitchen decluttering videos coming up. I love doing some decluttering in my kitchen right before spring hits so I can concentrate on spring cleaning once spring gets here. I'm sure we can all agree that an area is much easier to clean when it's free from clutter and organized. I'll also be finally painting my kitchen in a few weeks. I'm very excited to show you guys that transformation, but not excited to actually do the painting. Then after my kitchen is painted, I'll start bringing some spring decorating to you guys. It's so hard to believe that spring is right around the corner. Don't get me wrong, I certainly love springtime. I'm definitely a yard person. Yard work and planting my flower beds is so therapeutic to me. I know I have a ton of new friends here on my channel that I didn't have last spring, and I'm sure hoping you guys will enjoy seeing some of my outside projects. I know my friends who have been around for some time now certainly love those outdoor projects. Okay, now that I have my coffee bar kind of tidied up, I'm going to take away some of the decor here. This was originally a cocoa bar for Christmas, and I so enjoyed it. So I'm going to put up the cocoa stuff and get everything cleared off, wipe this area down, and then we'll add a few Valentine touches to my coffee bar area. I am going to add a few more Valentine touches in my kitchen, but I don't really go all out for Valentine's, but I do love adding some touches here and there. And of course, you guys know I love decorating my coffee bar area for any holiday season. Valentine's is just my favorite time of the year. It's so fun. The day of Valentine's, of course, I know I have some friends out there that have lost their spouses. I know my friend Ruth lost her husband a few years back, and Ruth, you can definitely be my Valentine's for Valentine's Day. But anyway, for most of us, Valentine's Day is a special time, and I truly love it. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm going to quickly wipe everything down, and then we'll get started decorating. Now, here is my Valentines that I'm going to try to use today, and everything here that you see, guys, is things I already had. I think I bought like new snacks for the coffee bar area, and maybe one or two more things that I'll show you in a second, but this is pretty much everything that I've used over the last couple of years since I've had a YouTube channel that I'm just going to reuse again this year. If you noticed around Christmas time, and then my winter decor, I really tried, y'all, to cut back on buying new things this year. The last 2 years I was kind of new here to YouTube, and I kind of went all out and bought new decor for all the different holidays and all the different occasions. But this year I'm going to try to scale it back and use what I have, because I do have some great pieces, and try to use what I have. Isn't this garland just adorable? I got this from Target last year. I noticed, I put on my Instagram, I think last week, some of the Valentine's decor that Target had, and they do have a few new garlands, but they didn't have this one again this year. But I just love the simplicity of it, and you can use it with any decor and it will match. So pink is my favorite color, like I said earlier, so we're going to add lots of pink touches here to this coffee bar area.
If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed?
I bought these little hand towels from TJ Maxx last year, and oh my goodness, I should have bought another set of them. They do not have them this year, but they're absolutely precious. I think they go really well here on the coffee bar. Add a little character here. And guys, when I'm doing my coffee bar area, I keep it pretty simple. I leave those little command hooks back there on the wall or on the backsplash. I just leave those there because I do love having some type of garland or something to kind of fill in the back there of my coffee bar area. So I try to just leave those up and make it a little easier to put up my little garland, because garlands are really easy to find for any occasion. So if you don't use a garland around your coffee bar area, maybe you should try one and let me know what you think about it. But it does add some sweet little character to any area using a little garland. Okay, so what I try to do here on my coffee bar area is just use some type of tray, maybe a two-tiered tray, a three-tiered tray. I've got a three-tiered tray that I bought specifically for here, but it doesn't fit. It's a little too tall, so I've got to find another spot for that. But anyway, this little tray works really well today. But I try to have like a tray, my little coffee stand that you see there, my little coffee mug stand. I try to change out my coffee mugs. I love having a little lamp here. And I always need a container for my K-cups. And I try to use like a couple of little dish towels that match or maybe don't match, just to kind of soften up this area and make it a little bit more cozier. So those are just some tips if you want to design maybe your own coffee bar area at one point. Some people have big stands that they put or like a little rolling coffee bar in their kitchen. Some of them have like a little station specifically for coffee bar areas. That's kind of away from their kitchen, like a little nook. But I have to use my counter that's right here. This is just the best spot to put my little coffee bar. And it's these little simple things in life, y'all, that just makes me happy. And I love keeping this little area decorated. So just going to challenge you or encourage you to do something sweet like that in your kitchen, just to add a little more character in your kitchen and just bring you some joy in the morning when you go to make your first cup of coffee in the morning, because I do love it. Come in here, turn the lamp on, make a cup of coffee. That first cup of coffee does taste so well first thing in the morning, doesn't it? Okay, guys, so filled up my little heart canister with my K-cups, and now I'm going to add a little bit of sugar in my little sugar jar. And then if you know me and have seen me the last couple years decorate my coffee bar area, I always love having some type of snack here. We'll add a few more decor pieces here to the coffee bar, and then I'll fill a plate up with some goodies that I'll be enjoying later on tonight when I have my hot tea.
Will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way.
And of course, what I do a lot when I'm decorating is I'll decorate a certain area, kind of let it sit there for a little bit, come back and look at it again, and 9 times out of 10, I normally tweak it just a little bit more to get it just the way I want it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm moving that candle over in front of my little mug holder, and then adding that sweet little coffee, Love is Brewing, on the actual tray. So I think I liked it a little bit better once I made those adjustments. Okay, now that I've got my sweets plated up so that I can enjoy with my tea later on, I'm going to light a candle, show you guys some after shots of my coffee bar, and then we'll move on to another area in the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to keep it pretty simple here and not do much in this corner. I will take that towel and replace it with a sweet little red XOXO kitchen towel to add a little color here. I went back and forth to whether I wanted to remove that little flock tree that's in the very back, but I needed some height there and I really didn't want to go digging in my decor to kind of change it out, so I just left it there. Added this sweet little Eat, Love, and Grow truck that kind of goes along with that little red towel and just called it a day. I'm not going to do much here in the kitchen window now that I've added a second one of those cute little XOXO red kitchen towels here hanging on that hook. I'm going to add these adorable little white houses. These actually came from Target last year in the dollar spot, and they are so sweet. They light up. I couldn't light up my little black and white houses you saw a while ago because the batteries were dead, but the little details on these houses are so sweet. That little one's got that little red heart on the door, and then here in a second I'll give you a close-up of the little heart details on the roof of that bigger house. These are so precious. I went shopping at Target about a week ago. I looked for some more of these white houses and I couldn't find any, but they did have one left that was pink and white, and you'll see me add that little sweet house to this basket right here in just a second. Okay, and again, I'm going to keep this little vignette here beside the fridge very simple. And y'all, is that little pink and white house not just adorable? I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to add these some more of these little pink and white fabric hearts to match the ones I have on my coffee bar area. And then I do a lot of decorating with candles that I don't burn. So I will not burn that little candle that I've got sitting in that basket, just mainly for decorations. So if you've got an area that you're not sure about, pick up a little candle, and that will definitely complete a little vignette anytime. And for another sweet snack here in the kitchen, and to also help cover up that white cord that's back there, I'm going to take this and another one of these clear glass jars and fill it up with some peanut butter M&Ms. Okay, let's stop real fast and clean off my bar. As you can see, my cake stand is empty, and I really like to have goodies in that cake stand. When you walk in my front door, you walk right into my dining room, and you can see right into my kitchen. And most people, my friends and family that come over, the first thing they do is go to the bar and sit down, and I really like having some type of snack for them, either if it's early in the morning or in the afternoon. Especially the grandkids, when they come in, they love having any type of snack there in that little cake stand. So we're going to create this just a simple vignette. I'm going to use this wicker tray. I'm going to add my cake stand, a beautiful little heart-shaped candle, and a couple of accessories. I'm keeping it very simple here on the bar. I don't want to make it too crowded. And the great thing about creating this vignette in a tray is that if I do need to move it off, I can just grab that tray, take everything off, maybe go sit it on the dining room table. So very quickly can I move this off of the bar if needed. These are just some simple iced cookies that Derek picked up for me from Walmart. They are super yummy. Then I'm going to take this beautiful heart-shaped candle. This came from the Copper Candle Company. I actually got it last year at Valentine's Day. It was really pricey, but I just thought it would look so cute in my kitchen. And of course, I'm using it again this year. It also came with these really sweet rose gold accessories. And this is the little wick cutter that cuts off your little wicks. And look at these adorable matches, guys. I love the little floral print that's on there. They are so cute. I haven't even use them, so I'm going to just take my regular lighter to light the candle, and this candle smells heavenly. So it was a little pricey, like I said earlier, but it's well worth it. This is my second year to use this candle. I feel like this little vignette turned out so sweet. Guys, isn't this electric gooseneck kettle from Maestri House just adorable? Like I said earlier, I collabed with them a few months back on their milk frother, and I absolutely love that thing. I use it pretty much almost every morning. So when they reached out to me again to do another collaboration, I was so happy to do it. The only thing is, I do wish that that kettle was white instead of black, just because sometimes I'm a matchy person. But I do wish, like here, this frother is white and it's absolutely beautiful, I think. And the little tea kettle is so cute also. So of course I said yes, I'll collaborate with you, especially because over the last couple of months, I've really been trying intermittent fasting. Can't say that very well. And so what I've been doing is I've only been eating from the hours of 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. And so I think that's about an 18-hour fast. So what I've been doing, instead of eating supper at night, about 7:30 or so, because I go to bed pretty early, I'll go in and make me a hot cup of tea using some tea that's got some melatonin in it to help me sleep, because I found out when I'm fasting, I don't get a really good sleep like I normally do. And then just sipping on that hot tea for a little bit just kind of curbs my appetite, where I won't run into the kitchen and get a snack or eat whatever Derek's having for dinner. So it's really helped me at nighttime to have a cup of tea if I fasted that day. So I knew this little tea kettle would be perfect, but really it's advertised on their website as more of that fancy coffee, like a drip coffee. So I'll put on the screen here a couple of pictures of that. I love this little coffee set that they offer. That I may be using my discount code to get this little pour over coffee set, because it is absolutely gorgeous. This electric pour over gooseneck kettle features intelligent technology with high sensitivity and induction temperature control. The power automatically switches off when the temperature reaches your desired degree. And I believe anything that cuts off automatically is definitely a plus in my book. The electric gooseneck kettle features intelligent technology with high sensitivity and induction temperature control. The power automatically switches off when the temperature reaches your desired degree, which anything that cuts off automatically is definitely a plus in my book. This gooseneck kettle is thoughtfully designed. You can hold it safely and comfortably throughout the brewing process. Maestri House has also thoughtfully incorporated an ergonomic handle with anti-burn design. This kettle is also made of food-grade 304 stainless steel. No harmful substances will be dissolved, keeping the water healthy and pure. I'm just sharing a few qualities that Maestri House puts into their products. Of course, you can see more on their website. I've put a link again in my description box. Just click on that link and go over and see all of their amazing products. Friends, if you're still watching my video, thank you so much. I know I do not like to watch a bunch of sponsored videos, so I appreciate you hanging there with me. And please note that I only put collaboration videos out there for you guys if I think you will enjoy the product, and definitely only if I actually like the product also. So this is my second time to collab with Maestri House, and I just really do love their company. So anyway, I appreciate you if you're still here with me. If you happen to be new, I have an Instagram account. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. It's at Robin Lane Lowe, the same name as my YouTube channel. And again, please note that I do not do these collaborations to make money off of them. I don't even have an Amazon affiliate program put together. So please note, anytime you see an Amazon link down in my description box, I'm not making any money off of that. I'm just doing that to help you guys find the product a little faster. I don't need that extra stuff in my YouTube channel. I just want to keep it pretty simple around here. So please know I only do collaborations with companies that I truly use myself. Alright friends, that's it for today. I certainly hope you enjoyed this sweet little Valentine's video. I didn't do much in the kitchen, but just enough to say I did. I truly love Valentine's Day. So if you're still with me, thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. It's getting past my bedtime, so I'm gonna sip on my tea and get to bed and watch some of my friends' videos. That's my favorite time to watch videos of all of my girlfriends, is when I'm in the bed at night, ready to go to sleep. So again, I want to thank Maestri House for sponsoring a portion of my video. I just love their company and all that they offer. I've got a link to their company along with a discount code down in my description box, so go over and check them out. If you happen to be new, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to come back next week, guys. I'll have another clean and decorate video. And then after that, we'll be doing a couple of decluttering jobs in my kitchen. And then it'll be time for me to add some springtime decor to my house. Oh my goodness, I am so ready for spring. If you like videos where I'm outside in the yard and doing yard work, let me know in the comment section because I love to do those type of videos. Okay friends, have a super duper week and I'll see you next week. Bye.